Hello everyone, this is Doug Jankowski with the Grizzled Geek, and today I am going to look at decorating strongholds. As you can see here, I'm at the new Manaan stronghold, and I have begun decorating it. I'm currently only 22% complete, so this video isn't going to be about decorating this specific stronghold, but what I had some people ask questions about how you go about getting decorations to decorate your stronghold. You know, what are the various sources that you can get? So I'm going to run through all of the basics on that. And I'm going to go ahead and start here with a few things, and then I'll go back to the fleet, show you where a lot of the stuff is located, and then I'll talk about conquest and a few other things that will get you going. You can see here we've got some fabricator droids. These are actually decorations themselves. So if we go to edit mode, you can see that I put these down as decorations. You can get these on the fleet, and we'll go and look at where you get those. And you can see various, we've got laser up here. If you look in this thing, it tells you where, this little window here will tell you what the source of it was. So if you have, I believe it's a silver key you need to be able to look at people's decorations like that. Possibly a gold key, I'm not positive on that. It's been a long time since I've given away keys or used anybody else's keys. But there's a way for you to see where that came from, even if you don't remember, like, hey, I got this a long time ago, I can't remember where I got it. You can open up the window and look to see, so you can let people know where it came from. But okay, let's go ahead and head to the fleet, and let's start the primer for strongholds and decorating strongholds. Alright gang, here we are in the decorations area of the fleet. You can see over here it's in the same area as crew skills, and some of the I believe that stuff over there is for guilds. So you're actually going to start your stronghold journey here. If you've not already gotten strongholds, you have to be level 15 before you can get the mission. But you talk to this guy.
Protect the Republic. Own your very
he'll give you a little message. It's actually a cinematic the first time you do it, and he'll give you a mission to buy and travel to a stronghold. So you'll come over here. The stronghold directories are over in this area. So you can hover over it to see which one it is. You go and you click on it, and if you already have it, it will tell you stuff about it. For example, this guy right here, Burns Republic Sanctuary, that's one of my characters. So you can see I've been keeping up on getting my things decorated, opening. You build your personal decoration reputation by opening decorations and by decorating your strongholds. So as you get those built up, this number will go up, your reputation here for the decorations. So anyways, you are going to click on here. If you hadn't purchased it, you would be able to click purchase, and then you would have it. You click on the stronghold menu under content, and then you click on travel for whichever ones you have. Once you have that mission and you click travel, it'll run through an introductory cinematic, and when you arrive, you will complete the mission, and you will be given some basic decorations as a reward for that, and then we'll get emails later that day, usually within anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour. You're going to get I think it's 3 different emails that also contain decorations. So then you can take those and get started, but you're going to need more than that. Some of the things you can get are located in these merchants right here. You can click on them, and you can see now that these decorations are bought for cash. It used to be crystals when we still used crystals as rewards, but now it's just credits. So you just pick the one you want, pick up the stuff. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and buy a Ricotta Warrior. So I click yes, I bought a Ricotta Warrior.
Feel free to browse.
Then I can open this up, and I'm going to click on this. Because I already have some, it's only going to be worth 2 prestige points, but the first time you click on something, it's worth 100. So you've got a few of these that will give you different. Here's the cheaper, more basic decorations. You can see some of them are very cheap, like a basic metal chair, basic metal couch. These are the things you're going to get for free, some of these. But there's a variety of things you can use, you can grab here. All right,
Don't
so
be a stranger.
the last of these merchants actually requires a special form of currency. These cartel certificates. These used to be something you got from cartel packs. You don't get them anymore. So to my knowledge, other than spending tens if not hundreds of millions of credit on old cartel packs, you're not going to be able to get these anymore. So these decorations will be relatively rare. You can notice here you can actually get the the Jawa scrap peddlers that that are down in the Cartel Bazaar. You can get them as decorations to put into your stronghold. So then you can just go to your stronghold and deal with those, with your Jawa scrap and stuff. So there's a few things here you can get. Some unique things like the waitress and the dancers. Those are nice decorations to have if you go for like a smuggler cantina theme or something like that.
Stay trendy.
Okay, so now let's head over to the next area, and these decorations are going to be a little unique. You use a different, I want to say currency, but not exactly currency to buy them. So here you've got the utility decorations engineer. This guy's important because these are items that you can actually interact with. For example, a guild bank, an item modification station, your mailbox, your cargo bays, the Galactic Trade Network. You can get all of these as decorations in your strongholds so that you can check your mail while you're in your strongholds. You can get into your storage lockers. You can modify your appearance, do galactic trade, any of that in your stronghold. These, as well as these other droids here, these other vendors, are going to use these prefabs. In the case of this guy, he's going to use universal prefabs, as will the universal prefab droid. This synthetic prefab guy will use these synthetic prefabs, and then the final droid over there is going to use these industrial prefabs. These two combined with these elements, these are items you craft. You're going to take these two, combine them with these two. They'd all have to be the same color, and they end up with the universal. These are all items you can get. These four are all things you can get. Actually, all of these are things you can get from your craft trainers. So you go over there and go, hey, I want to be able to craft synthetic stuff, prefabs and whatnot, and you get those from those trainers. Different skills, different crew skills will give you different things you can craft. So some people will only be able to craft industrial prefabs, while some people will only be able to craft synthetic prefabs. Everyone can craft the fabricator crystals and the fabricator design things. So then you can combine all those. So you're going to have to work on multiple characters if you want to get the universal prefabs. Also, obviously, you could just go buy the stuff on the GTN. Either the decorations they make or the prefabs to get what you want. Alright, so one method you can get these is credits, as we saw over here on the other side. Another method is these prefabs here. And then really the final, well, there's a couple more methods. One is you can buy stuff in the cartel market. So you're just going to go into the cartel market, go to decorations, and there's all kinds of sets you can buy. So for example, all those things I showed you at the utility guy, you could just buy this Stronghold utility bundle, and it would give you all of these items. There's a whole list of the items that you'd get. You can buy art, you can buy all kinds of, you'd see 7 pages of different things that you can buy from the cartel market. Another avenue, and a really kind of cool avenue that you can get decorations from, is Conquest. You can see here that one of the rewards for meeting your personal goal in Conquest is a gathering lockbox. This gives you 3 decorations that are gathering nodes that you would find on a planet. They are random, so it'll probably take you a while to get all the ones you want, but they will be decorations that function exactly the same as if you were wandering around a planet and you came across a gathering node of the various crew skills. So those are a really cool thing to put into your stronghold to help you harvest things that you're going to need for crafting. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. I'm going to move to a different planet, and I'm going to show you how you can use, well, we'll look at the event stuff, the gold certificates, the Eternal Championship, the Ziost holograms, Manaan research data. These are all things that you get from activities or from events that you can then use to purchase decorations, among other things. And actually, I got a cartel item here that I'm going to go ahead and open this and show you what it looks like, how this comes. So I picked up the Deep Water Essentials bundle because I just got my Manaan Stronghold and wanted to give some appropriate stuff. So we can click on this to look at it. So hey, there's a Manaan street lamp or floor lamp, patio set, cyborg. This looks like the guy that you fight in the Depths of Manaan flashpoint. Alright, let's see what else. Let's look at this Fountain of Tranquility. Okay, so it's got the little statue that you see on Manaan. It's got a little fountain there. That's pretty nice looking. I'm probably going to put that someplace in my stronghold. So there. So now you can see I've got a 0 count on this. So I click it, 100 prestige. So this is how you build up that prestige you saw on the leaderboards for each of the various strongholds. Alright, so there we go. We got all those decorations. They are now in my this area. So when you're in your stronghold, you can pull this up and then place them down on various things. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to do all of these. The Eternal Championship is on Zakul. Obviously the Ziost ones are on Ziost. You can go and turn these in to buy. For the Eternal Championship, they're holograms of the different people you fight throughout the championship. Ziost only has a few things. It's like a rotting plant or something like that, and then a table that you can only have 10 of, I believe, is the max thing. And then the bounty certificates, we are actually go down to, let's look, where's the Cartel Bazaar? Oh, okay, this way. So let's go down to the Cartel Bazaar, and I'll show you what you can get down there decorations-wise, using your completed bounty contracts. There are a couple of other ways, I'll touch on here as we're traveling, that you can get decorations. One of those is all of your companions and all of the mounts you unlock are themselves decorations. So you'll have those available to place. Additionally, if you go to, I think it's under Legacy, yeah, if you go through the various achievements, some of them have decorations associated with, so for example here, by completing Colicoid War Games, I got 10 copies of this trophy for fighting the Annihilator, the droid at the end of that. So a lot of those will have various decorations, not a ton, but a good amount of them will have decorations associated with them. Now, I'm not going to go through all of them and try and find it. There, you saw one. But there's various, a lot of ops. In fact, I think all operations have trophies associated with them, as do some PvP and things like that. So here we go.
Here's what I got. Look quick. Bring your creds back anytime.
Take a look.
Okay, so
Everything you see is
these
dead.
completed bounty contracts can be turned in for these various works of art, or more fun for a lot of people is the carbonite guys in carbonite that you can mount on your wall. They'll take a wall slot, medium or large, and then you can hang that guy on the wall. So that's always fun, especially if you're playing like an agent, a smuggler, somebody along those lines. You might want to do that. But okay, I'm gonna pause the recording here. I'm gonna go to Nar Shaddaa and check out the nightlife, and we're going to get some of those new decorations there that I've not picked up yet, and take a look at those. Alright, here we are at the Nar Shaddaa Nightlife event. If you are taking part in this event and you have earned any of these gold certificates, you can come up to these two vendors and get various prizes. Here, for this video's sake, we are interested in the decorations for this. So let's go ahead and take a look. We've got, looks like we've got a gambler's party floor. It's like flashing light dance floor. We've got a few different types of light, a mic stand, and a gambler's bar. I'm interested mostly in these first two, so let's pick them up first. Let's go ahead and get a copy of the dance floor. Oh, nice. We just got an achievement. There's quite a few achievements associated, you can see here, with decorations. For example, with the life day, it's actually I don't think the life day has decoration one. This one, you collected all of the things to set up a party atmosphere, I guess, in your stronghold, and I believe you can find, yeah, stronghold here. There's all kinds of different achievements you can get for crafting the prefabs, for decorating up your place. I'm not sure. Oh, and then I've got all of the decorated ones. These are kind of tough. It's getting a lot of people to gather in your stronghold out all at once, which is really hard to coordinate, but something to look forward to, or give it a try. All right, so we've got the party floor. We've still got 4 more, so we can get all of these lights. I like to try and get at least one of everything, because of that 100 points of prestige. So there we go. We got our bar, mic stand, party floor, and some lights. And now let's go ahead and we're going to go to just one of the planets that has daily areas. Essentially all of the planets that have daily areas will also have decorations you can pick up. So let's go ahead and check one of those out. Alright guys, here we are in Section X, one of the daily areas. It just happened to be the first one that popped up on the Galactic Command interface, so it was easy to come here. So here we can see that there are a number of different decorations you get here. There's like 6. Most other planets will, or most other daily areas will have something around this number, 3 to 6 or so. You use universal prefabs to buy the decorations at these various daily areas. So you would look at the item that you're interested in, so a decoration with a bunch of bronze pots on a little plinth there, so you can go, okay, I'm gonna buy that, and you just click and hit yes. I've already got a bunch of those, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But you can get these type of decorations at Oricon, McKeb. I don't believe that the Black Hole has any decorations from any of their vendors, but pretty much any place that you can gain reputation of some sort, so CZ198, places like that, there's going to be a reputation vendor that will sell various decorations. In fact, CZ198 has some of the coolest decorations that you can get from a reputation vendor, so I'd highly recommend checking that out. So there you go. There's how you go about collecting the decorations that you're going to use to put together and decorate your stronghold. There are a ton of ways to get decorations. It's highly likely that I have forgotten some, so if you remember some that I did not talk about in this video, please let us know down below so everybody can gain the benefit of knowing all of the sources for these decorations. Tell me what some of your favorite decorations are, themes you've used decorating your strongholds. I'd love to hear about it. Please hit that like and subscribe button and stay tuned. In the next week or so, I will be coming back with a video of my the process I use to decorate my Manaan stronghold. I'm going through room by room. After I decorate a bit of it, I record a bit on what I did, why, how, and then I'm going to mash that all together with a final product when I've finished decorating the Stronghold, so you guys can see the process I go through setting a theme for my Stronghold and how I go about decorating it. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please check out the other videos, not only my Star Wars The Old Republic videos, but our other podcasts, Ruby React videos, our weekly geek news. We're trying to build the channel up, so we appreciate all of you supporting us. Even if some of the other content isn't your thing, please share it with a friend if they are interested in the various elements that we are putting together in this channel. You guys all have fun playing Star Wars The Old Republic. May the Force be with you, and thank you very much for your support.